Hello guys, welcome to the DFS channel. So in today's strategy, we are going to be looking at this Puma Crash trading strategy which you can use to grow your small account, and with this strategy you can also use it to grow your big account. So what I want you to do is that make sure you follow me to the end of this video so you won't miss any explanation about the strategy and how you can use it. Okay, so if this is your first time on my channel, please don't forget to always subscribe to this channel, like this video, and also turn on post notification anytime I post in strategy. You guys will be aware. Okay, so with that being said, let's proceed with the strategy. So firstly, I'm going to show you guys the settings of the strategy, then we dive into how we are going to use this strategy. Okay, very simple and very straightforward. Now first thing you have to do is just to go to the icon you are seeing at the top, which you can clearly see it right here. So when you click on the icon, it's going to direct you into your where you are going to add your indicator. Okay, so the first indicator we are going to be adding is the moving average. So how do we add this up? We click on this F plus, we scroll down, search for our moving average, which you can clearly see it right here, and we click on it. So for the moving average, the parameter says that the period is 20, shift is 1, method is exponential, apply to close, and for the style, using a color of your choice, or you can just use the same color as I do. Okay, so click on save once you do that, and you're going to have your moving average in your chart. Now moving on to the next indicator, which is the RSI. Now how do we add this up? We click on this main chart F plus, we click on it, scroll down, search for our RSI and click on it. Now for the RSI, the period is 13, apply to typical price. Now for the levels, we need the 90, 10, 85, 15 levels. Okay, so I'm just going to remove this one. So that is the level we need, and using the color of your choice for levels. Okay, so once you add everything up, make sure you set your RSI style as your background color. Okay, so click on save once you do that, and you're going to have your RSI in your chart. Now when you add the RSI up, it's going to be on your indicator window 1. So the next indicator we are going to be adding is going to be in our indicator window 1. So for the next thing we do is just click on this F plus, scroll down, search for our indicator, and these properties right here. J period is 14, the J shift is 7, the teeth period is 5, the teeth shift is 7, lift period is 5, lift shift is 3, and the method is smoothed, apply to medium price. And for the style, we only use the teeth and the lips style. Okay, for the jaw, we all use it as a background color. So click on save once you do that, and I'm going to have your indicator in your chart. Now for the last indicator, which is going to be the MACD. So as we add this up, we do the same thing by clicking on this F icon. When we click on it, we search for our MACD and click on it. Now for the MACD, the fast EME is 15, the slow EME is 30, the MACD SME is 15, apply to medium price. Now for the style, I'm using this color right here. So make sure you always you only set your mean as any color you wish. For the signal, we use it as our background color. Okay, so click on save once you do that, and I'm going to have your MACD in your chart, and this our chart is going to look like. Now using this strategy is very simple, and it's a quick strategy which you can quickly use to make some cash in the market. Okay, so now before using any strategy, I always want you guys to know something, that when using this strategy, you don't want to see any kind of things like this. I mean, when you see the MACD does not even touch any area of this either the 15 or the 10 levels. When the MACD does not touch it, and the moving average touches, when the moving average touch the 15 or the 10 levels, that is a fake signal. Okay, we have to see both the MACD and the moving average touch the 10 or the 15 levels of the RSI. Now, as we all know that the 15 levels right here stand for the overbought level, and the 90, 85 level stand for the oversold level. Okay, so we are crash, we are going to be making use of the overbought level, which is 15 and the 10 levels. Okay, so now not do with the strategy is what I just explained to you guys, that we always want to see both the MACD and the moving average touch the 15 level at the same time. You don't want to see only the moving average like this one touch the 15 or the 10 levels, and the MACD does not even reach the 15 levels. So that is not a trade for you. As you can see, that the market do give you what we call a spike. So that is not do with the strategy. Now to do with the strategy is what I'm going to now explain to you guys. Okay, firstly, we want to make sure that we see our MACD right at the 15 or the 10 levels of the RSI. So when they get to the 10 levels of the RSI, now we pay close attention by watching the moving average give us something, by watching the alligator give us something, what we call the crossover. Okay, so after this is how the crossover happens, which I can see right here. The crossover happens right at the 15 levels. Okay, which you can see right here. It happens right at 15 or the 10 levels of the RSI, and it also touched the 15 on the 10 levels, and the MACD as well also touched the 15 or the 10 levels. So that is the thing that you want to be consider whenever you want to take a trade with this strategy. Now after that condition have been met, now we now have 70% of a chance that the trade wants to go into our favor. Now the last confirmation we need to see is we want to make sure that we see the price move above the moving average, which you can see it right here. Now the price not just move above the moving average, we want to make sure that we see at least 2 candles close above the moving average, which we can see it right here. Now you have 2 candles close above the moving average, and we enter our trade at the third candle. Now after we enter our trade at the third candle, now we target our 10 to 20 candles, and then what we do next is to close our positions. Now that is the first TP you can use when using this strategy. Now the second TP you can use when using the strategy is by making use of your support and the resistance area, which is those areas that the price might spike from. So that's the second thing you can use when taking profit with this strategy. Okay, so let me go to bone, so I can also show you guys how to use strategy here on bone indices. Okay, so very simple and it's very straightforward strategy. Okay, so you just have to make sure that you follow a step of the strategy, and then profits will be yours. Okay, so now let me look for a clean trade so that I'll give you guys more a better explanation about the strategy. Okay, so I'm looking for a better trade that give us at least 20 candles. Okay, so this is type of trade that we want to be participate on. Now, which you can see that the first thing I told you guys we want to see is that now we are on bone, we are making use of the 90 levels, which you can see it right here. We are making use of the oversold level. Now, the first thing we want to do is that we want to see the MACD come to the 90 levels. Now, after we see that, the second thing we want to see is the alligator come to the 90 levels as well. Now after both of them come to the 90 levels, the next thing we want to see is the crossover. How does the crossover happen? We have still the line cross over each other, which we can clearly see it right there as well. Now after the crosses, we look into our main chart now. Okay, we have already seen the confirmation we need on our indicator window 1. Now the next thing we want to do is just go to the main chart and look for our confirmation entry. Now our confirmation entries for the main chart should be, we want to see the price move below the moving average. After the price move below the moving average, next thing we want to do is just wait for at least 2 candles to close before we enter our trade at the third candle. So as simple as that, guys. So I hope you guys find this video helpful and you understand how to use this strategy. You just have to follow the step of the strategy and then start making your money when using this strategy. So I hope you guys find this video helpful. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on post notification and type strategy. You guys will be aware. Thank you guys. I will see you in the next video. Bye.